What's up, everybody? B-Sports02 here. Hope you're having a great day today, and this is the 12th race of the NOFSRL Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series. Today, we are live from the Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas for the Samsung 600. The second time we've been to Texas this season, and there are only 3 races left. And let's update you guys now on how our bracket's doing. After the first round of the semifinals, which took place at Chicagoland on Monday night. Am I still live? If I'm still live. Nope, I'm offline. Okay. Alright, so anyway, updating you guys, in round 1, Brad Stover wrecked. That gave the win away to, that gave Hayden Caldwell, put him up 1-0. And we are back. Yes, you are correct, Elijah. And also, in the battle between Cody Prince and Angie Brown, Prince had some problems, so Angie Brown is now up 1-0. We've got a good show for you guys today. It's Texas Motor Speedway. Our first race at Texas was a blast to watch. We actually had a photo finish between Johnny Gardner and Michael Gregory. And oh my goodness, I'm real excited. The Knights, so you know, when the sun goes down, the lights come on, the speeds go up. Well, they go up today. Hello, Cody Smart. Alright, so as we fast forward to this. On the pole for today's race, the 26th of Donovan Duthit, the 6th of Tammy Durek starts in the second spot. Here is the command to start the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines are fired up. Hold on, these drivers have Rick Allen problems as we get to the green. I'm just going to turn my headset real quick. And they're all good. Alright, let's load up the slow up my TV screen. As they're all good to go, let's show you our 4 on board, which is all 4 of our championship contenders. We start things off with the 2 on board of Cody Prince. He will be starting in the 10th position today. His opponent, the 16 of June of Andy Brown, will be starting in 15th today. Alright, Brown's up 1-0. Here's Hayden Caldwell. We have a problem already with Jake Rogers. Caldwell will be starting from the last position. And finally, we have the 29 of Brad Stover, who will be starting mid-pack in the 14th spot. So the problem is on the 98 of Jake Rogers. That's a tough break for him. But we are ready to go here in Texas. It was a crazy race when we came here a few weeks ago. How will it be today? We are about to find out. Donovan Duthit on the pole, Tammy Durek second, then it's Cole Baker and Eli Bray making up the second row. The pace car makes a left-hand turn to pit road. Fans are on their feet. The flag is in the starter's hands. Release the hounds. We are green in Texas. Great start for the 26th of Donovan Duthit. Cole Baker will stay behind in the second spot as they come off in turn 2 for the first time today. Baker makes the jump to the inside line for the race lead, as they are 2-2 into turn 3. Baker will take the race lead. Here comes the 21, Julius Anderson. Remember, this was that same race that this was Jim Schwartz's last ride when we came to Texas originally, because he slowed down all of his teammates, and that's how Julius Anderson got the 21. There's a lot of glare coming off turn 2 that could, and I believe that's how it would look when they issue turn 1. My cat is up on top of my Xbox. Yeah, wrong onboard there. We don't want to use that one. We want to use one of, let's use the 2 of Cody Prince. Kitty cat, what are you doing on my console? Yeah, there's that glare just in turn number 4. So that'll hinder drivers' viewpoints for a few moments at least today. As Jake Rogers almost takes out the 25 of Sean McKean. That was big. That was big. Here comes the 10, Edwin Mendez looking for the race lead. Cody Prince helping out the 10. Remember, Prince is down 1-0 over Angie Brown. Prince taking a look to the inside for the race lead. Mendez led that lap at the line. Prince to the race lead, 11. Josh Goot, Marty Johnson doing some good blocking over the 88 of Steve Morgan. Goot takes a look to the inside. The 11 will lead the lap that time. Marty Johnson, the 9 car, is going to make it 3 wide into turn 1. And Cody Prince better look out now, because look who he's got on the bottom line. Angie Brown, and I believe she just made contact with the 25. Close call there, as Morgan goes to the point. He's got help from the 8 of Michael Kelly. Brown looking for 3rd on Johnson. As Morgan leads that lap for the line. This is a 62-lap race today. As these drivers are going 3 wide in turn 2. Oh my goodness, close racing between the 77, the 10, and the 25. Aiden Cotto also entering the picture as well. Oh, I think we have a crash. And it looked like we did for a moment. No, we did not. I thought I saw someone go below the apron, but nope, never mind. For the race lead, Angie Brown takes the lead at the line. They're 3 wide for the lead. Here's the 3 of Ryan Gondillo. To the point. Anthony Lopez in the 77 looking to the inside. Help from Edwin Mendez. Lopez to the lead. Mendez will make it 3 wide. Here comes the 61 of Josh Hyatt. Help from the 12 of Eli Bright. Mendez leads him at the line. 3x3 racing. These drivers are not giving up an inch at the moment. Right to the bottom has help from the 19 of Michael Gregory. Don't forget, this was the track that Gregory almost won at. But look who Gregory has help from. His teammate Cole Baker in the 18. These two took each other out when we went to Dover a few weeks ago. Gregory's still at the point. He'll go to the high side. He'll let Baker try and lead a lap. Here comes Johnny Gardner, the first Texas winner we had of this season. So it looks like Baker will lead a lap. He will. Kenny Stremming, the 28 to 3rd. Here's the 22, Cody Smart. He's up to 4th. Stremming now back up to the 2nd position. Let's see if he can get down low under the 18. No, Baker in front of Stremming, but so is Cody Smart. This will help out Dale Salzman go for 3rd. And nearly makes contact with the 22. Stremming trying to look underneath the 18. Can't find a way to do it just yet. Donovan Duthen may help out his teammate. They're both from Andretti Autosport. Oh, big crash turn 2. It's a big one. Josh Hyatt upside down. Oh my goodness. Hyatt barrel rolling side over side. Brian Webb in it. Cole Baker. Glenn Duthen. Julius Anderson. Eli Bright. Tammy Durk, excuse me. Caution flag is out. At the line, it's Cole Baker. Hankins. McKean. There's, I believe that's the 12, Eli Bright. Gregory is in it. There's Josephine O'Neill on the 15. Oh my goodness. Did at the 16, the 20 made it through? Did the 29 and the 2 make it through? I believe they did. There's the 2, Cody Prince. And there's the 29, Brad Stover. All 4 of our championship contenders did make it through this rack. Let's watch what happened. I believe Hyatt's done. 19 is retired from the race. Many drivers coming into pit road. There's Hyatt. Let's watch what happened. So this is entering turn 1, or in turn 2, excuse me. It looks like, oh, the 15 just got into the 63. They spun out, got up into McKean and Hyatt. Oh my goodness, Cody Prince just missed their rack. And I believe the 16 did capture some damage in that one. And look at Hyatt just barrel roll. watch from another angle. Watch the speech. Watch the speech. I'm going to go slow-mo coming off too. Look at that 61 up in the air. I mean, you can't... There's two things that affect this view. One, the glare, and two, the smoke. One more view. The 16 did capture some left side damage, but that's probably just cosmetic. Man, what a lick for the 7 of Brian Webb. Thank goodness for safer barriers. Let's watch from the blimp in real time. I know, I lied. Oh, Hankins took a look as well on the left side. The 2 of Cody Prince barely missed this match. Watch this. Wow! Oh my goodness! If Cody Prince did not miss that rack, Angie Brown would have most likely punched her ticket to Homestead. Watch this from the room as well. And the left side. Oh my goodness! You can watch it from any single side. Cody Prince. If we have this award still, we'd give him the All-State Good Hands of the Race Award. 29 missed it. Where's the 20? I believe there's the 20. Angie Hayden called it. Let's watch Angie Brown. She is right in front of this carnage. Watch this. And that's probably just in cosmetic damage. Her car is probably still going 100%. And now we have to watch Hayden Caldwell. Caldwell misses the wreck, finds an open lane. Well done by the 20. So we're ready to go for the restart. Sean McKean, Tammy Dirk, Brian Webb, Josh Hyatt, Michael Gregory, Josephine O'Neill, all done for the day. How did you dodge the wreck? I do not know. Steve Morgan, Ryan Gondillo, and Cody Smart, or I should say Max Hutchog, excuse me, they say, good thing I missed that one. I need to, same with my driver. Cody needs some good finishes for the championship. Hello, RTN. So ready for the restart. Cole Baker, the race leader. Kenny Strummy in second. Donovan Duth at third. Tyler Scott fourth. Grayson Acevedo 5th, Brad Stover 6th, Josh Goot is 7th, Daryl Salzman 8th, Cody Smart 9th, and Johnny Garner 10th. Cody Prince 11th, Anthony Lopez 12th, Angie Brown 13th, Hayden Caldwell 14th, Steve Morgan 15th, Adam Mendez 16th, Ryan Gondillo 17th, John Jackus 18th, Michael Kelly 19th, and Tristan Allen is currently 20th. Let's look at the fastest laps. Kenny Strummy has the fastest lap of the day with that 25.168. About to begin the 17th lap here in Texas. Great restart for Baker. Looks like Strummy decided to stall on that restart to see if he can get a big push from Donovan Duthat. Let's watch closely as they come off turn 2. But look at the gap Baker has. Holy cow. That's like a half-second lead if I could count that correctly. But Duthat's going to make his run to the inside. They're going to leave Strummy out to dry. Duthat to second, Scott to third. Likely Acevedo will go to fourth. 42 underneath the 26 for second, but could Baker be too far ahead? We'll watch the speeds as they come as they're at the middle of the backstretch. That's a 2:05. Yeah, they're at the same speed, so Baker's got a pretty good lead. Tyler Scott to second. Here comes the 14, Grayson Acevedo. Josh Groot to help out. And now Groot to the inside. One car coming back on the track. The 9 of Marty Johnson came in for an unscheduled stop. Meanwhile, 3 wide for the third position, the 26, the 42, and the 11. Go on board with Brad Stover, show you what he sees. Man, some very close racing here in Texas. This is why Texas, outside of Indianapolis, is my favorite track in all. Is my favorite track in all the IndyCar series. It was Auto Club, but then IndyCar decided to take it off the schedule, which did not make me happy. Stover is going to help out his teammate Donovan Duthit to try and get that third position. Duthit to third, Stover looking for fourth, on board. Now Stover's going to look for third. Duthit's going to go up high and help his teammate and one of the championship contenders. His opponent is the 20 of Hayden Caldwell. Caldwell's back in 15th. Meanwhile, in the 2-16 battle, it's Prince up in 11th with Brown in 14th. Stover puts the lock on Johnny Gardner. Stover trying to look to the bottom on Grayson Acevedo for second. He's going for it. Stover's got it now. He is trying to get to that 18 of Mr. Baker. But Johnny Gardner will have something to say about this one. Remember, this is the same car they brought from Texas. So he could be a huge threat in this race today. He has played spoiler once, which was that one of the exact same track. But it wasn't really a spoiler. He actually advanced to, if I was correct, the round of 8, eliminating Marty Johnson from the chase. Strummy now up to second. Here comes the 5 of Dale Salzman. Cole Baker loving this one. He's got a quarter second of a lead over Kenny Strummy and Dale Salzman. Stover back and forth. There's the 2 of Cody Prince. He is in 5th. Wow, from 11th to 5th in one round. 3 wide for the second spot. Here comes the 2 of Cody Prince. The 2 championship contenders leading the pack in second and third. Lopez 3 wide. Help from Steve Morgan. Off of turn 4. Oh my goodness. Watch me out on the 29. This is some very close racing. I don't know if they can do this one for around 15 or 48 more laps. Or, I don't know. They catch the 12 of Eli Bright. He's going to slow down the 88. Almost slows down his teammate, the 2 of Cody Prince. Prince moves up to 4th. Where's Caldwell and where's Brown? There's Brown in the back. Here comes Caldwell. Trying to go 2-0 on Brad Stover. 3 wide, nearly 4 wide. Caldwell now up over Stover. Blue flag has been shown for Eli Bright. First, he has 3 laps to get rid of the spot. And there goes Johnny Gardner, Julius Anderson. Anderson in the wall. Gets into Mendes. Oh, they're touching. Woo! What a save. That's the Allstate good hands of the award. Eli Bright being shown his second blue flag. Let's reset the field for you. Baker still leads. Lopez second, Morgan third, Cody Prince fourth, Kenny Strummy fifth. Prince is leaning over Angie Brown. Where is Hayden Caldwell? And where is Brad Stover? There's Stover. He's currently back at the 17th. Caldwell is now in 10th. Now you see a lot of single file racing going with the 2 of Cody Prince. 3 cars that are playing. The next slow car you see is about to enter turn 3. That's Jake Rogers. Kyle Scott giving way to Donovan Duthit. Hayden Caldwell go on with down. Early right in the 10th position will most likely lose that spot to Michael Kelly. Which he will. And they get up to Jake Rogers. And will Prince be slowed down by this one? He gets to the 98! There they go! Prince is in the wall! Into Rogers! Lopez is in. Oh, Caldwell suffers a lot of damage. Big crash. Stover is in it. Caldwell on his roof. And John Jackus is upside down as well. The big one. Part 2. Tristan Allen is in it. Second caution of the day. Stover, Caldwell, and Prince were in it. Angie Brown made it through the wreck. Oh my goodness. Julius Anderson in it. There's Johnny Garner, the front wing, gone off that race car. Dale Salzman has lost the right wheel. Jackass. There's Prince. Sorry, Mom. I had my door left open, so let's watch the replay on what happened. So, actually, you know what? I want to watch the save first that Julius Anderson made. That was nuts. Oh, I don't think I was there. It was probably right here. Alright, watch this. Anderson gets into Garner. Anderson hits the wall, but then gets into Mendez. Oh, it gets in the 24. How in the world did they save it? And now let's watch the main rack. Let's find Jake Rogers. There's the 2 of Cody Prince, or it might have been from the 4 of Johnny Garner. This Rogers. Let's fast forward. Alright, here we go. So these drivers are trying to get by the 98 as quick as they can. Cody Prince trying to make a move all the way to the bottom. Then gets to the 98. Ooh, that's a lick. That's concrete right there. And oh man, look at Rogers just spinning violently. Oh my goodness. Oh, and that's how the 24 went on its roof. They're bringing up the red flag. We gotta clean this one up. Let's watch from another view. This will be a better view. Bam. And then Lopez looked like he just had a wreck miss, but then didn't. And then there's Caldwell. Oh man, Caldwell took a look into Rogers. Then he gets into the wall, and then someone sends Caldwell upside down. Someone hits the 20. It was Johnny Garner taking the lick. You see how there's the 29 Stover, and then Jackass goes upside down. This. He rams. He rams the 2 of Prince. Prince loses the rear wing, and then here's Anderson, just trying to find a way to miss it. He doesn't. One more view. We'll watch the blimp. This will give us a good perspective. So Prince is trying to make a run to the bottom, but Rogers wants to get down low as well. He just doesn't see the 2 coming up as quick enough. And oh my goodness, that's a lot of spins for 98. Now there's Jackass, and then how does Stover get in the rack? He gets into Stover. I think he gets into the 5. Yeah, the 5 got into the 98. And the 29 then just had nowhere to go. Lot of good race cars taken out of this one on lap 29. It's the wheel protector of the 98 that Mayhem and the safer barrier. And here comes the next hit. Ooh! Propels him forward. All that G's. Oh my goodness. Watch from the rear. Let's watch from the rear bumper camera. This will be a good angle. Watch this. And we want to mention the signboard, by the way, brought to you by Verizon. Verizon has good customer service because I had to call them actually a few days ago for our hotspot I use for radio sports broadcasts. But I do want to mention I do use AT&T, which is much better. Oh my goodness. What a miss for her. Will likely go up to 90. She will easily advance to the championship round and go to Orlando. However, though, if Cody Prince wins Homestead, which Prince is good at, Brown will be eliminated, unless Brown wins today. Here's the 20 Hayden Caldwell. Sweet, Elijah, I'll take it. Bam! Oh, into the 98. What a look. And then got hit from the right side from Gardner. Now Brad Stover. Oh man, just underneath this teammate. Watching slow-mo. Going frame by frame. Look how close Stover gets to getting hit by that wheel. That would have been a scary situation for Brad Stover. Look at all the debris in turns 3 and 4. A lot of fluid on the track. The red flag's still out. They have stopped the drivers in turn number 1. Let's take a look and see who is out of the race now. So right now, Brad Stover's out. Julius Anderson's out. Dale Salzman's out. John Jackus is out. Hayden Caldwell is out. So what this means, Stover will now go up 1-1 on Hayden Caldwell. They will have a battle, I believe, I want to say tomorrow. If not, yeah, I want to say it will be tomorrow when we go to Homestead to see who would punch the ticket to Orlando. Cody Prince, he is out of the race, so that means Angie Brown will advance. So who else is out? Dale Salzman, John Jackus, Cody Prince, Johnny Gardner, Tristan Allen, Jake Rogers, and I believe those are all who are out of the race. They've lifted the red flag. We are back to yellow flag conditions. Let's fast forward through and get you all caught up once again. Alright, ready to go for the restart. We have a total of 15 drivers on the lead lap, 18 drivers on track, so both big ones have eliminated half the field. At least half the field today. Cole Baker's still with the race lead. He's had great restarts all day. He's got his teammate behind him this time, Steve Morgan in second. Kenny Stremme is in third. He's got his teammate, Donovan Duth, in fourth. Tyler Scott fifth. He's got his teammate, Michael Kelly, in sixth. Cody Smart is seventh. He's got his teammate, Ryan Gondolo, in eighth. What is this, two-car tournament in Texas? And then Angie Brown is ninth and Josh Wood is 10th. Great. You guys ruined the fun. What the heck, you two? I hope you two don't win the race. Oh, and look at that, though. It survived. Grace Osprey in 11th. He's got his teammate, Gladuzin, in 12th. Oh, my goodness! Alright, we're ready for the restart. Johnson, Bright, and Hankins will line up on the inside line. Here's the restart. Now, I don't know how much damage Mari Johnson has. Shouldn't have a lot, but never mind. Johnson will let Baker go. Another good restart for Cole Baker. He's going to hold back Baker's teammate, Steve Morgan. That sunset glare still off turn 2, affecting some of these drivers when they come off turn 4. Stremme looks for second with help from Donovan Duth. And now Johnson will let Stremme go by. We'll see what those Andretti Autosport drivers can catch up to Baker. But Donovan Duth, he wants to try and get that second spot. The main driver, though, that wants to get that win, that's Angie Brown, who's currently in the 9th position. We're going on board her. Behind him, in front of her, is Cody Smart. Brown knows that if she wins this race, she advances to the championship round at Homestead. Not Homestead, excuse me, Orlando. Duth has gone to the 2nd position. Here comes Michael Kelly in the 8th. They're going 3 wide for 3rd. Johnson will help out the 8 of Kelly. They are teammates from Chip Ganassi Racing. Kelly to 3rd. And then Johnson now trying to look to the inside. Here comes the 3, Ryan Gondillo. Gondillo will make it 3 wide. Help him, Cody Smart. 3 by 3 off of 2. And the 16 is under the picture as well on Robert Angie. Oh, the 22 and the 3 almost got together. The teammates, they're almost getting together. Here comes Brown going for 3rd. She's got help from the 11 of Josh Goot. Off of 2, drivers nearly hitting the wall. Well, look how close this is from the blimp. And the 42 and the 3 racing so close. Gondillo trying to side draft today. But all this battling, though, is helping the 26 and the 18 get away. They're going to try and have their own battle for the race win. Strami looking to the inside of Goot for 3rd. Here comes the 41, Glenn Duthen, almost making contact. Just texting my girlfriend real quick. Duthen's having trouble trying to get back up to the 18 of Baker. Here comes the 3 of Gondillo going for 4th. Kenny Stremme has checked out of the pack to see if he can help out his teammate in the 26. Gondillo to 3rd. Johnson is still trying to spoil this party. On board that 16. Brown now up to the 4th position. This is some of the best racing I've seen at Texas in a long time. And it is adorable, Elijah. Oh, Stremme will not help out Duthen. Oh, man, that's not a nice teammate. Stramme's going for 2nd. Oh, the leader just got Eli Bright. What just happened? And they're wrecking behind him. Michael Kelly, Glenn Duthen get together. What just happened? Stremme has taken the race lead. What? I'm going nuts. This had to do with Eli Bright, one of the slow cars. Wow. That is just crazy. Baker, the dominant car of the day, has damage. Let's watch what happened. And so is leaking fluid, that's Kelly in the 8. So let's watch this. We were focusing on that battle for 2nd. And then Baker just gets into the back of Eli Bright. Baker almost goes wrong. Stremme does get damage in that one. And then Baker also gets into Angie Brown. And how did the 8 and the 41 get together? And they're going 4 wide in turn 2. Now that's something you don't see every day. Let's see how this broke out. I think just trying to dodge the direct. Duthen just got into Kelly. Kelly was trying to go low, was not clear of Duthen, and they took licks into the inside and outside walls. Let's watch that viewpoint from another angle. Guessing Bright was trying to go the high line. Thought he was clear of Baker, but Baker was coming up way too fast. Look at the speed difference before they got together. It was 208 versus 181. Wow. And we're getting word from race control. The driver of the 12, the spotter, and the crew chief, they have been reported to the Green Monster post race. Watch the onboard on Angie Brown. She was in 6th. Across the line. Or actually, what? She was in 5th, actually. No, she was 6th. Look at that. How close it is. Oh, contact with the 18. She could have easily sent the 18 into the wall and come in over there. Now that's close and crazy racing. So Baker has had to come into the pits to see what's been going on. He might actually be done for the day. Nope, he's back in 13th. Kelly's done for the day. Duthit's still on the track. But we heard Cole Big over his radio. We are not, yeah, I'm sorry, Brad Stover, you're out. We would play, the audio for you. However, though, we have decided not to because it has a lot of, foul language in it. So I think it's a good idea not to play the radio chatter with Baker. Because that was the dominant car of the day. And now, most likely, we'll be out. We'll still be able to get contend for positions, but most likely will not be able to get a win today. What happened to you? And you tuned in just in the nick of time. Baker, I'm going to show you, boss man. So watch this. You're leading the race. Eli Bright comes up in front of you. Gives you some front suspension damage. I just love how right when they happen, he just tunes in. So, when we get back to the restart, I believe we'll have less than 20 to go, definitely. The race leader now is Kenny Strummy. He's the fastest car on track right now. Grayson Acevedo, he's second. Josh Goot is third. Cody Smart fourth. Ryan Gondillo fifth. Donovan Duthit sixth. Steve Morgan seventh. Tyler Scott eighth. Angie Brown now ninth. Ivan Mendez is 10th. Brandy Webb 11th. Anthony Lopez 12th. Cole Baker 13th. Glenn Duthit 14th. Kilo Hankins in the 63 is 15th. Marty Johnson 17th. Kelly is now 16th and out of the race. Brad Stover, what happened to you was you were involved in a big one. You had nowhere to go in the wreck. But man, only a total of 14 drivers on the lead lap have a chance to win this race. If the 16 and the 18 do come close to each other, I want to watch the rear bumper cam of Angie Brown and see how much damage Baker has. It's most likely some suspension damage. So here we go for the restart. Strummy gets a good restart. Marty Johnson will let him go. But Grayson Acevedo stuck on the high line. Here comes the alarm for second. And look at the three car thread the needle. Ryan Gondillo. Gondillo up to fifth. Donovan Duthit to sixth. Cody Smart left out to dry. Now Gondillo left out to dry. Johnson, he is actually trying to get one of his 3 laps back, but Josh Goot makes it 3 wide for the race lead. Good help from Grayson Acevedo to the point. Acevedo to the inside for the lead. He takes that one. Duthit goes to second. Here's the 88 of Steve Morgan. He is up to third. Duthit going for the race lead. Let's find that 18 of Baker. He has lost the main draft. What a tough break for him. Morgan to the inside for the lead. Help from Kenny Strummy. Morgan to the point. What will Strummy do? Will Strummy look to the bottom? He will for the lead. 3 wide in the back of the pack. Cody Smart, Josh Goot, Grayson Acevedo. Scott now makes it 3 wide. Here comes the 3 of Gondillo. Will Gondillo try to make it 4 wide? They get rid of the 3 wide situation. Gondillo to the inside for the lead. Help from Marty Johnson. Gondillo's teammate Cody Smart still helping out as well. Johnson trying to look to the inside. Can't do it just yet. Smart up to second. Gondillo led that lap at the line. Here's the 22 of Smart going for the race lead on Gondillo. Smart to the point. Here comes the 11 going for second. There's 12 to go. Gondillo now trying to look underneath Marty Johnson. And now we'll help out Josh Goot to the inside for the lead. Grayson Acevedo trying to make it 3 wide. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Cody Smart for a moment, excuse me. Those 2 cars really do look alike. Acevedo to the race lead. For now, Steve Morgan going for the lead. Every driver in this pack trying to go for every position that counts. Now let's update you on the 16 of Angie Brown. She has decided to take it easy. She's back in 10th. I don't know if she's got some suspension damage from their previous wreck. Looks like she does not. But meanwhile, up front is the 88 of Steve Morgan. Here comes the 10 of Edwin Mendez. Look at it. All 4 Chip Ganassi drivers. Except, oh wait, let me make sure. 8, 9, 10, 42. Yeah. 3 of the 4 Ganassi drivers in this pack. Morgan laps the 9 once again. Here comes Morgan to the inside of Mendez. That's all 3 of the 4 Ganassi cars up there. 9 laps to go in Texas. Scott to second, Strumming to third, Goot to fourth, Gondolo to fifth. Here comes Strumming to the inside. Gondolo all the way to the bottom trying to get by the 11. Gets blocked though. Goot to the inside. Marty Johnson has stepped down. We'll let these drivers battle it out for the win. Goot to second, Gondolo to third. Here goes Goot to the inside for the race lead. Side by side, entering turn number 3. New leader, it's the 11. Mendez looking for second on the 88. The 88 still has the second spot, but does not have clear on the 10. This is a 9-car battle for the race win. Acevedo makes it 3 wide to the bottom. Grayson Acevedo going to second. Let's see if he can catch up to that 11. 26, Duthet to the bottom. Cody Smart helping out. Let's see if Duthet can try and make a run to the inside. He is up to the 11. Dude can't do it just... Now here goes Duthet to the inside for the lead. Tyler Scott going for third. And now Marty Johnson is pushing the 42 of Tyler Scott. Johnson to the inside, trying to affect this race. There's 5 laps to go. If we get a caution flag now, we head to overtime. Here's the next question though. There's lap traffic ahead. That's the 41 of Glenn Duthet. That will change everything. Duthet's got a good lead though over his teammate Kenny Strumming, but watch closely as they come off turn 4 and they catch up to the 41. The only lap car they have to deal with for the rest of this race. 4 to go. There's Duthet. Into turn 1. Let's see what Duthet will do to Duthet. Duthet does not slow Duthet down. What will the 3 do? The 3 into the 14. There they go. They're wrecking. Gondolo, the 360 no-scope keeps the car going, but we're under caution. Oh my goodness. Every single man in this race can catch their breath now. We're not done just yet. We're going to overtime. So there is the overtime line. We do use it. This changes everything, as Cody Smart once said. Donovan Duthet, the leader. Grayson Acevedo is second. Steve Morgan third. Josh Goot fourth. And Kenny Strumming's fifth. Gondolo, by the way, he is in 9th. Angie Brown still in the 10th position. My goodness, Ryan Gondolo, he could still have a chance to win this race. Let's watch what happened. So here's the 41 of Glenn Duthet. So the 3 trying to look to the inside gets into the 41. And the 41 did not receive the blue flag yet. And oh man, Edwin Mendez. Holy cow, how close did he get to hitting the 3? Oh my goodness, no. Is that really that? Oh, you might have just got the right wheel. Oh my goodness. That close? Are you serious? Wow. Just, okay, look at this from the chase view. Oh, the right front wheel. Yeah, I see the sparks flying. The right front wheel just got that wheel cover. And then barely gets the sides. Yet, I don't even think Gondillo has any damage. Watch the rear chase. Blind Dude likely has damage. If we look, I mean, even though we don't have an onboard with Gondillo, we can look real quick. I don't think he has any damage. He doesn't have any damage. Ryan Gondillo could still win this race. As for Glenn Dutton, I believe he's got some damage on that right rear suspension. If I were to guess. But man, that wreck looked like that was going to be the big one, part 3. But it wasn't. So we do use the overtime line here. If you do not know how that is, then you probably do not watch NASCAR. No, I'm just kidding. What the overtime line is, if the leader crosses the overtime line right when we get back to green, this race is official. No more attempts. We do 3 attempts at the overtime. And then once the leader takes the white flag, we have a race. So I believe the lights will go off this time by Glenn Dutton, by the way, has retired from the race, so that's one last lap car we all can worry about. But I don't think we will deal with lap traffic with the rest of this race, with the exception, though, of Marty Johnson in the 9. Johnson will change this race up big time. So let's reset the field right now. Donovan Dutton, that's the race leader. Grayson Acevedo, he's 2nd. Steve Morgan, 3rd. Josh Goot is 4th. Kenny Stremme, 5th. Tyler Scott is 6th. Edwin Mendez, 7th. Cody Smart, 8th. Ryan Gondillo, he's 9th. Angie Brown, though, she's back in 10th. She played it safe during that last green flag run. Now that we're in overtime, it's likely that she will be aggressive for these final 2 laps. Then you have Brandy Webb in 11th, Cole Baker is 12th, and Anthony Lopez is 13th. Hankins is 14th, Johnson is 15th. Man, hold your breath, people. You might want to hold your breath the next 2 laps. This is going to be a crazy finish. I can see it happening. I mean, this may be even crazier than the finish we had at Chicagoland or something like that, where we wrecked at the end this season. Baker's calling it. Giant wreck in the front out of the top 10. Well, you're in 12th, so anything can happen, Mr. Baker. So, we're ready for the restart. Who is going to win at Texas today? Fans, cheering like crazy. You probably can't even hear me based on the crowd. No, I'm just kidding. You can hear me. Dutton, Acevedo, Morgans, Goot, and Stremme. Green flag, 2 to go. And Johnson, down on the low line, will not give up this race. Dutton stuck on the high line. Morgan will go to the bottom line, go for 2nd. Will this be? He will probably be the best driver in the chance to win it. Morgan to the bottom for the race lane. They cross the overtime line. This race is official. Steve Morgan to the point. Off of turn 4, this will be the white flag. 1 lap to go in Texas. Who will win it? Steve Morgan, the race leader. Josh Goot, 2nd. Grayson Acevedo looks for 3rd. Goot trying to lift the bottom. Here comes the 11 for the race lead. The 11. Help for the 14. Side by side into turn number 3. The low lights were the best light all day. Josh Goot to the point. Here they come off turn 4. Josh Goot will win at Texas. I told you it was going to be a crazy finish. Grayson Acevedo 2nd, Steve Morgan 3rd, Tyler Scott 4th, Donovan Dutton 5th, Kenny Stremme 6th, Angie Brown will finish 7th. Cole Baker, he called it! He got 8th! Cody Smart 9th, Brandy Webb 10th, Ryan Gondillo 11th, Edwin Mendez 12th, Anthony Lopez 13th. Let's watch that finish once again from the blimp. Steve, watch your language, buddy. If you swear again, I'm giving you a warning. I will delete that comment, by the way. Let me do that at the moment. So, Good restart in the 4th position. Here's the restart. So we've been seeing Marty Johnson all day let the leader go on restarts. However, though, he decided to make this race more exciting by staying on the gas and seeing what would happen if Duth had stayed on the high line. This helped out Steve Morgan. He got a run on Grayson Acevedo, took that 2nd spot. Now this is going to help out Duth. He still has Johnson to the inside. Morgan will get the draft of Johnson. He will take the lead. But now here's the thing. The 11 has the draft of the 88. And now here's the white flag. They're in turn 1. Now here's the thing. Morgan did not block that entire low line. That helped out the 11 make the run to the inside off of 2. And then into turn number 3 we go here. There's Scoot, and then here comes the 14 of Acevedo. It looked like he was going to try and make it around the inside at the end. He tried to, but it wasn't close enough. Josh Scoot is your winner. Okay, showing you guys the rest of the results. Let's load up the challenge bracket. So Angie Brown now up 2-0. As long as Cody Prince does not win it when we go to Homestead tomorrow night, Angie Brown will advance to the championship round. Brad Stover and Hayden Caldwell. This matchup is tied at 1. We will watch this matchup very closely at Homestead tomorrow night. And oh my goodness, it's the 112 matchup. Stover had to deal with Durek in the semifinal matchup. This is going to be a great finish. This will be. I think this new bracket style format has made the racing more exciting and made the racing more aggressive and more serious now. It will be even more aggressive when we go to Orlando on Sunday night. I'm gonna say. Why? Because it will be the premiere of stage racing, testing out to see how that will work for Season 3 of the NOFSRL. So anyway, tied at 1 between the 112 matchup of Stover and Caldwell. Right now, Brown up 2-0 over Cody Prince. As long as Prince does not win at Homestead, Brown will advance. Now, we've seen a driver clinch that walk-off while being down 2-0. And that, my friends, was Mr. Cody Prince himself. I'm sorry, Cody Smart, in advance when I say this. But back in round number 2 at the going into Dover, Cody Smart was up 2-0 over Cody Prince. Smart was winning. Prince was in second, and then Cody Prince actually made a run to the bottom for the race lead. Prince got the win. Smart did not. He won 2-0 because of positions, and Cody did not have a win at the time. That is why Cody Prince advances to round. He advanced to round number 3. Could we see Cody Prince do it 2 for 2? Going to this. Funny, the NOS Energy Cup race will be during the day prior to the finale of the series. Oh, nice. So, yeah, that'll be cool. So, yeah, I will. So, tomorrow night, most likely, depending on what time I get home from Chipotle tomorrow night, will be the Homestead Miami race. That is, I believe that it's out. It's the Sunoco 300. I believe we call it. Yeah, it is the Sunoco 300. So that's gonna do it for this stream. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get watching the get ready for the Cleveland game. Cleveland Cavaliers, Boston Celtics. Game 1 tonight. I'm pumped for it. Let's go Cleveland. So yeah. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.